Everyone says Scorpios are mysterious. They're not. Scorpios are traumatized. And everything you think is mystery is actually a defense mechanism. I've spent 7 years analyzing Scorpio placements in birth charts. What I discovered isn't mystical. It's psychological. The Scorpio you see isn't the real person. It's scar tissue. Stay until the end. This will change how you see every Scorpio in your life. Let's start with what people get wrong. When you meet a Scorpio, you feel this intense energy. They stare at you like they can see through you. They ask deep questions. They seem like they're always analyzing. And people call this mysterious. But it's not mystery. It's hypervigilance. The Scorpio learned very early in life that people hurt you when you're not paying attention. So they developed a radar. They scan every person, every room, every situation for potential danger. They're not being mysterious. They're being careful. And there's a massive difference. Now let's talk about why Scorpios are like this. Scorpio is a water sign, but not like Cancer or Pisces. Cancer feels everything and shows it. Pisces absorbs everything and escapes from it. But Scorpio? Scorpio feels everything and buries it. So deep that even they forget it's there. Until something triggers it. And then it explodes. But here's what nobody tells you. Scorpios don't bury emotions for fun. They bury emotions because at some point in their life, showing vulnerability got them destroyed. Maybe it was a parent who used their feelings against them. Maybe it was a partner who betrayed them when they were most open. Maybe it was a friend who shared their secrets. Whatever it was, the Scorpio learned a brutal lesson. Vulnerability equals danger. So they built walls. Thick ones. And those walls became their personality. Let me tell you about the 3 layers of Scorpio trauma. First layer. The armor. This is what you see when you first meet them. Cold, controlled, distant. They give you nothing. You ask them a personal question, they deflect. You try to get close, they push you away. People think this is because Scorpios are secretive. Wrong. This is because Scorpios are terrified. They've been hurt so badly that even the possibility of connection feels like a threat. So they armor up. They become the fortress. And if you can't get past this layer, you'll never know the real Scorpio. Second layer. The test. If you're persistent, if you show up consistently, if you prove you're not going to hurt them, the Scorpio will start to test you. Not consciously. It's an unconscious pattern. They'll push you away to see if you come back. They'll tell you something vulnerable and watch how you react. They'll create small conflicts to see if you'll abandon them. This isn't manipulation. This is trauma response. The Scorpio is trying to answer one question. Is this person safe? And until they get a definitive answer, they can't relax. Most people fail this test because they don't understand what's happening. They think the Scorpio is being difficult or dramatic. So they leave. And when they leave, they confirm the Scorpio's deepest fear. Nobody stays. Nobody is safe. The walls go back up. Thicker than before. Third layer. The wound. If you somehow pass the test, if you prove beyond doubt that you're safe, the Scorpio will show you the wound. The original trauma that started everything. And when they show you this, you'll understand why they've been so guarded. Because the wound is deep. It's not a small hurt. It's not a minor disappointment. It's a foundational betrayal. Something that shattered their ability to trust. And once you see the wound, you'll realize something terrifying. The mysterious Scorpio everyone talks about doesn't exist. What exists is a deeply traumatized person who learned to survive by never letting anyone in. Let me tell you a real story. I knew a Scorpio named Marcus. When I met him, he was exactly what you'd expect. Intense, quiet, seemed like he had secrets. Everyone was fascinated by him. Women especially were drawn to this mysterious energy. But I got close enough to see what was really happening. Marcus had been cheated on 3 years earlier. Not just cheated on. His fiancée had an affair with his best friend. For 6 months, while Marcus was planning the wedding. When he found out, something broke in him. He didn't cry. He didn't rage. He went silent. And he stayed silent. He built this personality of the mysterious intense guy. But it wasn't mystery. It was shut down. He couldn't let anyone close because the last time he did the 2 people he trusted most destroyed him. So he became unreachable. And people called it sexy. They called it mysterious. But I saw it for what it was. Protection, trauma, fear. Here's what you need to understand about Scorpio psychology. Scorpios have the deepest emotional capacity of all the zodiac signs. Deeper than Cancer. Deeper than Pisces. When a Scorpio loves, they love completely. When they trust absolutely. When they commit forever. And this is exactly why betrayal destroys them so completely. Because they gave everything. They held nothing back. And when someone breaks that level of trust, it doesn't just hurt. It shatters their entire worldview. They go from all in to all out. From complete trust to complete suspicion. From open heart to locked vault. And once that switch flips, it almost never flips back. The tragedy of Scorpio is this. The very thing that makes them capable of the deepest love is the same thing that makes them capable of the deepest pain. And after enough pain, they choose numbness over feeling. They choose control over connection. They choose mystery over vulnerability. Because mystery keeps you at a distance. And distance keeps them safe. But here's what they don't realize. The mystery isn't protecting them. It's isolating them. Every person they push away, every test they create, every wall they build, they're not keeping danger out. They're keeping healing out. So what can a Scorpio do? First, name the trauma. Stop calling it mystery. Stop calling it intensity. Call it what it is. I was hurt. I was betrayed. I learned that people are dangerous. And now I protect myself by never letting anyone fully in. Name it. Out loud. Second, find a therapist who understands trauma. Not just any therapist. A trauma specialist. Because Scorpio wounds aren't surface level. They require deep work. Third, practice small vulnerabilities. You don't have to tell your life story to everyone. But try telling one true thing to one safe person. And when nothing bad happens, try again. Slowly. Your nervous system needs to learn that vulnerability doesn't always equal pain. Fourth, forgive yourself. For the walls. For the test. For pushing people away. You did what you had to do to survive. But survival mode isn't meant to be permanent. You're allowed to come out now. And if you love a Scorpio, here's what you need to know. That mystery you're attracted to? It's pain. That intensity? It's hypervigilance. That push-pull dynamic? It's a trauma test. And you have a choice. You can stay and prove you're safe. Or you can leave and confirm their worst fear. Neither choice is wrong. But understand what you're choosing. If you stay, you're signing up for patience. For consistency. For proving over and over that you won't hurt them. It might take months. It might take years. But if you can do it, if you can show them that not everyone leaves, you'll get to see something almost nobody sees. The real Scorpio. Not the mysterious one. Not the intense one. The soft one. The one who loves so deeply it's almost unbearable. The one who's been waiting their entire life for someone safe enough to come out for. Scorpio isn't mysterious. Scorpio is traumatized. And once you see that, you can't unsee it. Are you a Scorpio? What was your original wound? Or do you love a Scorpio and finally understand what you've been dealing with? Comment below. Next video we're talking about Leo. And the title is, Why Leos Hate Attention. The paradox nobody sees. You won't want to miss it. Click right there.